Let's do this paint mixtures. Fabulous question. A trader sells 10 liters of a mixture of paints A and B, but the amount of B in the mixture does not exceed that of A. So B is less than or equal to A quantity wise. And I'm going to solve this by possibly the juiciest method possible, not go very methodically. It's actually an actual CAD paper, right? The cost of paint A per liter is rupees 8 more than that of paint B. Paint A, if B were X, A would be X plus 8. The trader sells the entire mixture for rupees 264 and makes a profit of 10%. 264, 10%. I really like that. 264 is 1.1x, is a multiple of 11. Our cost price is 240. How would I find 240? This is 264 by 1.1. If cost price were X, selling price would be 1.1x. 1.1x is 264, X is 240. Then the highest possible cost of paint B in rupees per liter is a wonderful question. So let there be B and A. You mix these two, doing 10 liters for an overall cost of 240, or cost per liter should be 24. Right? We know that B, quantity of B should be less than or equal to A. I'm going to forget this less than or equal to. I'm going to put quantity of B equal to quantity of A. A cost 8 more than B. You're mixing two equal quantities. And then A cost 8 more than B. The average should be 24. The average will be bang in the middle if both are equal. So this should be 28. This should be 20. Remember, I'm not doing this question. I'm doing the question where B is equal to A, the extreme condition. So if B costs 20 per liter, A costs 28 per liter, and if we mix these two, you would get 24 per liter if we mix equal quantities. 24 per liter is what our overall cost is. So far so good. We know that quantity of B is less than or equal to A. And so think about this. If B were lesser, we know that A is 8 more than B. It could be 20 and 28, or 19 and 27, or 21 and 29. Okay? Something like this. And the overall average is 24. And we want the maximum possible number, highest possible cost of paint B. I'm going to argue that it will have to be 20. If it were any less than 20, let's say it was 19, this is 27. If you mix these two to get 24, right? Then the ratio would be 3:5. And so 19, the ratio would be 3:5. The quantity of B would be less than that of A. If B were 21 and A were 29, we mixed these two to get 24, then we'd have to mix them in the ratio of 5:3. B would have to be more than A. So what we are effectively doing is we're putting in the condition where B is equal to A, and then saying we know that B has to be lesser. So the maximum price B could be is a scenario where B is equal. B is lesser and B is equal to A. That's probably our best case scenario. Highest possible cost of paint B in rupees per liter is 20. For any more than 20, we had 20.1, then A would be 28.1. You mix these two to get 24. The ratio, this average is closer to B's number, or we would have to have a share of B higher than that of share of A, which is the condition that is violated in this question. The question clearly says quantity of B does not exceed that of A. Clearest thing, the takeaways from this question: put in the extreme condition, find the numbers, then work from there. Extreme condition, B is equal to A. The moment you see a 264, you should say, okay, 264, nice multiple of 11. You should jump to 240, then you should jump to 24. We're mixing two price points to get an average price point of 24. I'm just going to do a very quick recap, effectively saying BA, X plus 8 mixed to give 24. Quantity of B is less than or equal to that of quantity of A. And so we're going to put B equal to A, find X, and say that is the best possible scenario, which is 20.